Hey guys, before we begin our discussion, let us first have an activity. Imagine how the new generation are living in this digital world. You are given 2 minutes to think about it.
What you have done is an activity of high-order thinking skills. This is when students use complex ways to think about what they are learning. Since you already know what high-order thinking skill is all about, let us now connect it with higher thinking skills through IT-based projects. There are 4 types of IT-based projects. First, resource-based projects. Second, simple creations. Third, guided hypermedia projects. And the last but not the least, web-based projects. These projects represent constructivist projects, containing the key elements of a constructivist approach to instruction, namely, the teacher creating the learning environment, the teacher giving students the tools and facilities, the teacher facilitating learning. Resource-based projects. In these projects, the teacher steps out of the traditional role of being a content expert and information provider, and instead lets the students find their own facts and information. The general flow of events in resource-based projects are: first, the teacher determines the topic for the examination of the class. Second, the teacher presents the problem to the class. Third, the students find information on the problem or questions. And last, students organize their information in response to the problem or questions. Relating to finding information, the central principle is to make the students go beyond the textbook and the curriculum materials. Students are also encouraged to go to the library, particularly to the modern extension of the modern library, the Internet. Furthermore, the inquiry-based or discovery approach is given importance in research-based projects. This requires that the students, individually or cooperatively with members of his group, relate gathered information to the real world. In the traditional learning model, the teacher is expert and information provider. Textbook is key source of information. Focus on facts information is packaged in neat parcels. The product is the be-all and end-all of learning, and assessment is quantitative. While in resource-based learning model, the teacher is a guide and facilitator. Sources are varied: print, video, internet. Focused on learning, inquiry, quest, and discovery. Emphasis on process, and assessment is quantitative and qualitative. San Diego State University developed the WebQuest as an internet approach to support resource-based projects. A WebQuest is an inquiry-oriented activity in which most or all of the information used by the learners are drawn from the web. WebQuest is designed to use learners' time well, to focus on information rather than looking for it. It also supports the learner's thinking at the levels of analysis, synthesis, and evaluation.
Simple creations. Students can also be assigned to create their software materials to supplement the need for relevant and effective materials. There are available software materials such as Creative Writer by Microsoft on writing, KidWork Deluxe by Davidson on drawing and painting, and MediaWeave by Humanities Software on multimedia. Creativity is said to combine 3 kinds of skills or abilities. First, analyzing. Second, synthesizing. And third, promoting. Analyzing. Distinguishing similarities and differences, seeing the project as a problem to be solved. Synthesizing. making spontaneous connections among ideas, thus generating interesting or new ideas. Promoting, selling of new ideas to allow the public to test the ideas themselves. To develop creativity, the following 5 key tasks may be recommended. 1. Define the task. 2. Brainstorm. 3. Judge the ideas. 4. Act. 5. Adopt flexibility.
Guided hypermedia projects. The production of self-made multimedia projects can be approached in 2 different ways. 1. As an instructive tool, such as in the production of students of a PowerPoint presentation of a selected topic. 2. As a communication tool, such as when students do a multimedia presentation with text, graphs, photos, audio, narration, interviews, video clips, etc. to stimulate a television news show.
Web-based projects. Students can be made to create and post web pages on a given topic. But creating web pages, even single-page web pages, may be too sophisticated and time-consuming for the average student. It should be said, however, that posting of web pages in the internet allows the student a wider audience. They can also be linked with other related sites in the internet. Creativity projects as tools in the teaching-learning process can be achieved with the assistance of advisors, adept in the technical use of internet resources.